Have you ever stood up for something that you believed in? Have you ever stood up for something that was important to you, even if you might be risking a lot by doing it? It takes a lot of courage to do something like that. Risking your life to stand up for something makes you a hero. The storybook that we have made tells this tale of a very old lady whose name was Barbara Frietchie, and in a way, she was a true hero. The story is based on a poem called Barbara Frietchie by John Greenleaf Whittier. Barbara Frietchie is set in 1862 during the Civil War. Led by Generals Robert E. Lee and Stonewall Jackson, the Confederate troops marched into the town of Frederick, Maryland on September 6th. Lee and his men expected a warm welcome, but the people of Frederick were loyal to the Union. According to the poem, as the Confederate forces came into town, one person dared to display the U.S. flag.
Barbara Frietchie by John Greenleaf Whittier. Created by Carolina, Razan, Sophia, and Kayla. Once upon a time in Maryland, from the fields filled with corn, on a cold and chilly September morning, the church spires of Frederick rise up, surrounded by the green hills of Maryland. There are orchards around the hills. They are rich with apple and peach trees, as beautiful as God's garden to the starving rebels who saw it.
Girls, make sure they can all see the picture. Like step back so everyone can see them. Yeah.
Early in the morning of autumn, General Lee marched in with his troops. They marched through the mountains. On horseback and foot, they marched into Frederick town. There were 40 flags with their 50 stars and their red, white, and blue stripes. As the sun came up at noon, there were no flags hanging on their staffs.
Barbara Frietchie woke up with her 90 years of age. With the most courage in Frederick town, she raised the flag the men had brought down. She put the flag back on the pole to show her patriotism to America.
The Confederalists came down to the house, with Stonewall Jackson leading them. From under his hat, he saw the American-aged flag. Stop, the rebels obeyed. Shoot, and they heard the guns blast. The gunshot hit the window, and it made the banner tear and rip. While it was falling from the broken pole, Barbara grabbed the flag out of the air. She poked out the window and waved the flag with determination at the army. Kill me if you have to, but save the country's flag, she said.
A bitter feeling of regret and embarrassment came over Stonewall Jackson. His inner nobility came out when he heard what she said. If anyone hurts you, they should die some shamefully, he said to her. Keep walking, he ordered his soldiers.
Barbara Frietchie's work is done. She saved the flag that was torn down. Praise her and shed a tear over the tomb. The American flag still waves. The stars above shine down on the stars below in Frederick town.
And they lived happily ever after.
God bless you.